I would say if you've hit that glass ceiling where you find yourself frustrated, not knowing how to continue to move your team forward, get them engaged, get them motivated, I would say this is your opportunity. Really having a team that's focused all in one direction is optimal to be able to get to that next level.
I was skeptical when I first joined. When I first came to Next Level Growth, I was the CFO at the time. And I kind of looked and said, hey, this is kind of expensive. We're not that big of an organization. Is it worth spending this kind of money? And it only took me a couple of meetings when I really began to realize that the value that came out of meeting with one of these individuals, getting the help to really focus on what our problems, what our issues were, and correcting them, paid for itself many times over. And so I thoroughly believe now, I look at it as it's a pittance to pay. It's so inexpensive to get the guidance and the help that we receive that I'm happy to, make the payment every time it comes up, because I know I'm getting many times more in value from the meetings that we have.
For me, the one thing that was different about Michael and Next Level Growth was the scalability of it and practicing what you preach. In other words, it became obvious that Michael and the team has instilled some of those own virtues in their own thing, whereas other consulting firms, if you will, that maybe compete with Next Level Growth, great individuals at the top, but it wasn't scalable. In other words, you could only go as far as their ability to take on you as a client, where with Michael, it felt more befitting and comfortable that the Chads and the Chris's and the Bens and, I could go on, the people that I know within Next Level Growth, I felt comfortable that they were replicating Michael's dream and vision within their own kind of context and not screwing up the paradigm, so to speak.